Hello, folks. Welcome to tonight's game. This one's going to be good between the Kentucky Wildcats and the Duke Blue Devils. And there are the starting lineups for each team.
Hey, Brad, the matchup at the center position should really be exciting. These kids can make plays, big plays, and will often do so at opportune times.
Tonight we've got an intriguing matchup at the point guard position. Number 11 makes it clear who's the leader out there.
The player we'll be matching up with tonight is also a great leader. It'll be interesting to see which one can compel his team to victory.
I couldn't agree more with you, partner. Let's get down to the court and join the action. And the referee is ready to toss it up.
And we tip off here in the first.
On the dribble, gives it up. Number 25 is whistled for the foul. That one puts the personal in personal. Picks up the foul.
I tell you, poor play defensively. Look at the facial expression.
They'll work it around the arc. For two, perfectly executed.
Very soft defensively, no pressure on the basketball.
And with that, there's going to be some open jumpers if they don't pick up defensively. Here comes a pick.
Hey, ball screens are such an important part of the game these days. Guys are so creative when it comes to using that ball screen.
Wide open. Misses from long range. Up and in. Now they work it around the perimeter. Tries for two. The lay-in.
That's Matador defense. Nobody coming over. Nobody giving any help. I mean, that's how you see better defense on a playground. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
10 ticks are up.
For a minute, I forgot that was a violation.
Kicks it out. Unloads a three. Comes up empty.
He missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Goes up for two. In and out. The shooting guard with the ball. For the bucket. Off the rim and no good. Davis handles the feed.
Look at that spacing.
From the baseline, the Blue Devils have found a player who cannot seem to miss it.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. The man asking for a screen here.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, its well-executed two-man game is always a treat to watch.
Hill receives the ball. Way off target. Up and in. The shooting guard gets the pass. With the catch, nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket.
Cross court.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up. frustration right there.
They're off into transition. For two, the lay-in. Coach directing the defense now, Dick. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
The back-and-forth action is definitely the reason why we are getting that reading, Brad.
Eludes the trap there. Hill receives the ball. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He puts up the J, and it's in and out. Pushes it up. Nice move with the face-up.
I tell you one thing, Brad, I like guys that are versatile in that post. Facing up is a way to take advantage of three basic moves.
Well, whose team tempo went out? That's a question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
The shooting guard takes the pass. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline.
Good rebound. Great position on the rebound. Good block out. Fill the lanes. That's the only way to be able to get some fast break opportunities. Trying to go inside.
That's the luxury of the home court advantage. You have the crowd chanting, jumping around, fired up. It is awesome.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Jumper can't connect. Pushes it up. They move it into the front court. Up and in. Traps in place, Dick.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
Hill may have escaped one there. Davis receives the ball. They work it around the perimeter. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket.
Number 00 gets the ball. He tries the three. It won't fall. The center handles the feed.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
Did he get there?
Great anticipation by the young guy.
Mercer makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
He passes it out of the trap. He went for the steal in the post, and he missed it, Dick.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. What a poor job defensively. He gambled.
Hill receives the pass. He fakes the shot. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Number 00 handles the feed. Gave it up. In the lane. Off the mark. Hill handles the feed.
Escape the trap.
He attempts the jump shot. Nope. He gets the board. In the paint and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
And makes the shot. He may be in some trouble here.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He shoots from the baseline. He nails the shot. Check out one of our nominees for the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Up and inside.
He was looking for the call, and he got it on himself. Offensive foul.
Definitely an offensive foul, no doubt about it. He beats him to the spot.
Well, it's still early, but Dick, let's take a look at our player matchup.
I'll tell you one thing, I don't see any disparity at all. They are so balanced. Both stars are really getting after it.
We have a backcourt violation.
Mistakes like that can't add up in games like this.
Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. Perfectly executed. They've got him trapped. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass out. And a momentary look from three-point land. There's a bad pass right to the defender. Goes up for two. They won't let that go.
I think it's important to get to the free throw line, Brad. It demonstrates that you're playing aggressively and that you're not settling for the jumper.
He can't get one to fall. Great effort, Dick, on the boards for this team.
They're putting these guys on their hip like they learned in grade school. Just fundamentals, baby, fundamentals.
That one puts the personal in personal. Picks up the foul.
I tell you, poor play defensively. Look at the facial expression.
They go into the low block. Tries to turn, and the defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
For the bucket, the lay-in. For two, up and in. That trap could spell some trouble. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. A great trap initiated by the defense.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
Jumper won't go. They're working around the perimeter.
Great anticipation defensively.
Tries for two. Off the mark. Goes up for two. The lay-in.
Shooter spotting up on a three.
For the bucket. Up and in. Oh, this man's in trouble. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass out.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad. Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
On the dribble, gives it up. In the clear. And come up short. Both teams looking to get things going here. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in, and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
He comes up empty. Shepard handles the feed. For two. No good. Tries for two. And they don't score there either. Open for a shot. He misses from the outside. Turner receives the pass. Goes up for two. The lay-in. He may be in some trouble here.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Lang may have escaped one there. Gave it up. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebounding ability.
For the bucket. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. The shooting guard handles the pass. From the corner.
Hey, when are these guys going to be able to make a shot?
Hurley picks up the foul. He gets the tough layup and a foul to go with it, Dick.
Hey, that was awesome, baby, with a capital A.
McCarty makes his way back into the ballgame. You think it's a good move, Dick?
Yeah, it's a move you got to make, Brad. This guy holds this club together.
With one attempt. Got it from the free throw line.
Substitution in Kentucky.
Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Dickey still applying great pressure on the dribble. The center takes the pass. The Blue Devils have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire.
Picked out of the air. He draws a foul. That layup will count for two, plus the harm.
Hey, he sized the defender up and protected the ball going in for the layup. Boy, was that beautiful.
The Blue Devils go to the line for the first time in this game. He missed it. Pushes it up. He blocks the shot. On the dribble, gives it up. Pull-up jumper, left side. Missed the jumper. McCarty handles the pass. He strokes it. The Wildcats have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple. Escape the trap.
Hill may have escaped one there. And we got a whistle and a foul. And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
This one's coming in from the baseline.
He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Mercer handles the feed.
Terrific job, but there's the charge. They got the charge on the call. The charge, they did a great job denying the ball.
Eludes the trap there. Hill handles the pass. Trying to feed the low block. Tries for two. The Blue Devils have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Daddy's on fire.
Goes up for two. Off the rim and no good. Balanced teams, Dick. What are some of the things that they'll try to accomplish when they step out on the court?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo.
He goes to the free throw line. Makes the foul shot. Second one, no good. He grabs the rebound. Shoots. Knocks it down. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Pushes it up. with a bucket. The Blue Devils have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Cross court. For two. And off the mark. Burt receives the ball. He shoots the jumper. And it's in and out. Up and in. Gave it up. This is what you're supposed to do down low, is go up strong.
I tell you, that was great post play. Clinic 101 on how to explode to the goal.
Tries for two. The lay-in. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Tries a three. Tickles a twine. Walker receives the pass. He puts up the tray. The shot won't fall. The center gets the pass. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
The shooting guard handles the feed as the fans chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
On the outside. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Tries one from three-point land. Poor decision there to shoot that three.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside jumpers. They've got to attack inside and then out.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Hill may have escaped one there. Working it around the perimeter. Goes up. He hits a bullseye again.
Hey, he's feeling it from everywhere, baby.
Moving it around the perimeter. They force the turnover, Dick.
Great charge.
Anderson finds himself back out on the court.
This team plays a lot differently when he's in the game, Brad.
Is that good or bad, Dick?
I think they play a lot more under control. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He pulls up with a jumper. Nope. He gets the rebound.
Brad, if they were smart, they'd go 2 for 1.
From the top of the circle. He's definitely hogging the ball like you hog the microphone.
Hey, sure he is. I can hear snorting from here.
They work the perimeter. And this one's going to be a backcourt violation.
Got to make good decisions with the ball, Brad.
Shot clock is dead. Kicks it out. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I tell you, great spin move to the basket.
Looking for a good shot. Dick, can they eventually get it going from behind the arc, you think?
If they stop forcing it, sure.
At the half, the Blue Devils are ahead by 8. Well, it's been a close one so far, Dick Vitale. What's your take on the play of the half?
Watch the great work here on the inside for the score. I expect both these teams to do more of the same and continue to pound the ball inside in the second half.
Well, Dick, let's see what's in store for us here in the second half. Duke came up huge on the boards in the first half.
You're right, Brad. They were extremely productive on cleaning the glass. They were like the Windex man. They were cleaning the glass. If you control the glass, you win the ball game, baby.
McCarty pops back into the ballgame after a well-deserved rest.
Wow, he makes such an impact on his team when he's in the game. At both ends of the court, Brad.
Dick, it's all about teamwork, and as we start the second half and take a look at our player matchup update, it's pretty even.
I'll tell you, really great balance out there because you look at the Stars right now, they're getting the ball in the right place on the court where they can be effective.
10 seconds to get a shot off. Trying to pack it inside. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice, smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
They've got him trapped. Hill may have escaped one there. Hill handles the pass with all sorts of time. I don't think that's the guy they want shooting that shot.
That shot was definitely ill-advised.
Number 25 handles the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. Takes his jumper. Gets the J to fall. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Eludes the trap there. Oh, this man's in trouble.
Handled the trap really well there, Brian. Coming inside.
Intercepted. Up and in. Trap's in place, Dick. Passes it out of the trap. That trap could spell some trouble. Davis may have escaped one there. He shoots from right of the circle. He knocks down another bucket, Dick.
This kid's got skills, Brad.
Anderson handles the pass. Turnaround jumper.
They let him get into a rhythm.
Check out this highlight, Dick. Obviously a potential candidate for our Pontiac game-changing performance.
Wow, that's a great play, Brad. Definitely worthy of being highlight material.
Escapes some trouble and makes a pass up. On the outside. Goes up for two. He sinks another basket. What are they going to do with this guy, Dick?
I don't know, Brad, but they better do it quickly.
The power forward gets the pass. A lot of people can't hit that shot anymore, Dick. That 10, 12-foot shot.
Yeah, the medium-range shot is an extension.
They'll work it around the arc.
In and out with tough luck.
Number 00 gets the ball. He shoots from right of the circle. They got it. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Brad. The pace of this game has been remarkable.
Now they work it around the perimeter. For the bucket, the basket counts for the Deuce, and they'll send him to the line.
He's a meat and potatoes kind of guy, Brad.
Was the made basket the meat or the potatoes, Dick?
Hey, that was the meat and the potatoes. Now he's going to the line for the gravy.
He'll go to the line. There's a reason they're called free throws. Number 00 receives the pass. He goes up with it.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Davis handles the feed, gets it back out. Looking for the pick now.
Hey, the two-man game is great to watch when you have an intelligent dribbler and a skilled big man.
For two, the lay-in. He can't let this guy have the uncontested shot.
He just got to dig in and play some D.
Gave it up. Tries for two. Way off target. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
The center with the ball. Dickey's going to go up strong.
Oh, that's a terrific post play. Didn't waste any time attacking the basket.
On the dribble, gives it up. Number 00 is down emotionally right now, Dick.
Well, he knows he's not getting it done, and emotionally, it's bringing him down.
There may be a pick and roll here, Dick.
You've got to love the pick and roll, especially when it's run to perfection, Brad.
Cross court. Lets it fly. He doesn't get the hoop.
I tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
McCarty picks up the defensive foul. Second personal foul. Number 32 to the line, shooting two. He misses it. This team has got to be so frustrated. They are terrible at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Frustration only makes it worse, Brad. They have to figure out what they're doing wrong and fix it.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
They're going to put a stop to this run momentarily with a timeout, Dick.
Hey, it's good they did. Things aren't going the way they want right now. They've got to weather this storm.
Let's get ready to resume the action. Anderson handles the pass. He squares up down on the low block.
I tell you, teach your player to face up to get in triple threat position. You can drive, shoot, or you can pass.
Hurley receives the pass.
Look at that spacing.
He missed on the steal. That's going to be the offense's gain.
Yes, sir. They got the advantage right there once he misses that gamble.
Now the turnaround jumper. He cleans the glass. Pushes it up. Jump hook from the low block. He seems absolutely adverse to taking any good shots right now.
And with that, his teammates may be getting a little bit frustrated.
Goes up for two. Do they need a timeout here?
Yeah, their poise is beginning to fade.
Anderson handles the feed. Using his size with a power move.
Oh, what a power goal. Jump stop. Takes the ball with a goal strong.
Hurley handles the pass. They're going to move it around the perimeter. Turnaround jumper. The Blue Devils have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Daddy's on fire.
And the slam. A great trap initiated by the defense. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. They've got him right where they want him, Richard.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad. This defender is resilient. Still applying pressure.
Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover here.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc looking for the open jumper. Ten seconds to put it up. Eludes the trap there. Lots of room. Goes. And it's good from outside the arc. Gave it up. Dickey's going to kick it back out there from down on the low block.
I tell you, a post player has to be able to read what the defense gives you.
On the dribble, gives it up. With a good look. Tickles the twine from downtown. McCarty receives the ball. He takes the shot from the baseline. He gets the bucket. Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. He passes it out of the trap. The center gets the pass. They've got him trapped. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. Long lead pass.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
They work it around the perimeter. Ten seconds to put up a shot. They look to get it to the inside. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Check that basketball with that good defensive rebound. Getting that quick outlet pass is so important for the fast break.
Anderson receives the pass. The Wildcats have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Passes it out of the trap. Hill receives the ball. For two.
Little bump. Says, I like that. Now let's see if we can convert.
Let's go to the third member of our broadcast team. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Brad and Dick, not too many differences between these two players. Seems as though they're almost canceling each other out on the floor. This now could come down to which team is stronger.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, providing that additional insight.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Oh, this man's in trouble.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
In the clear. He forces another bad shot.
That is not how you win ball games, Mr. Nessler.
Traps in place, Dick.
Escape the trap.
Full court pass. Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Hill may have escaped one there.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. And the ball goes out of play. Off the inbound. Tries to get that rejected. Too physical. The layup counts and the foul.
He went hard to the hoop, knowing he was going to get fouled.
Steps to the line in hopes of capping the three-point play. Foul shot, no good. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
That's a great indication of how frantic the pace has been, Brad.
Not there. Gave it up. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. Rebound coming the other way.
Once you get that board, you've got to be looking up court.
Clark receives the pass.
Up and inside.
Steals the pass.
I love it when teams help one another. It's not a one-man game defensively. You got to help your teammate out. You got to rotate over.
On the dribble, gives it up. three. Off target. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Steals a pass. They get it out into transition.
Great transition bucket.
They've got him right where they want him, Richard.
Handled trap really well there, Brad.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Picks off the pass. The Wildcats have no choice but to continue their up-tempo style of play and try to eat into this deficit, Dick.
Although the clock is not on their side, they still have a chance. They like to play their up-tempo style, so getting quick baskets is definitely achievable.
Play about ready to resume. Gave it up. Now the turnaround jumper. He takes the rebound. Anderson handles the feed. Goes up with a shot. The Wildcats have got to continue to get him the ball.
Daddy's on fire. Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
That trap could spell some trouble. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Long down court pass. Puts up the jumper. The Blue Devils have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Cross court. They get an open three. He can't miss.
Hey, this young man's feeling it, Brad.
They've got him trapped. Hurley handles the pass. He passes it out of the trap. A great trap initiated by the defense. Pushes it. Turnaround jumper. He takes the rebound. Cross court. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
He may be in some trouble here.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Jumped in front to take it away.
Look at speed. I'll tell you, man, there's nothing like having athleticism and quickness.
We'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick.
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
Hard foul. He'll visit the charity stripe. Hits the first shot. Makes his second shot. They've got him trapped.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
That trap could spell some trouble.
Escape the trap.
Picked out of the air. On the dribble, gives it up. Buried it.
Anderson
Pushes it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
Number 00 handles the pass. Comes up empty. Well, the coach doesn't like what he's seeing right now. He's called a timeout. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. Looking for a good shot.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Dumps it in. Tries for two. Off the rim and no good. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Pulls it down.
And they've got to get out and fill the lanes, Brad.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Number 00 is charged with the foul. Second personal foul. I've seen you out there with pom-poms, Mr. Vitale, but not looking that good.
I tell you what, don't look that good. I can't dance like that, baby.
They work it around the perimeter. He's all alone.
They're trying to build an entire neighborhood with all those bricks, Brad.
They need some buckets, and they need them in a hurry. Goes up for two. Foul call. He goes to the line for the first time. Makes the first shot. He sinks both of them. They've got him trapped.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
Hill receives the pass.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Oh, this man's in trouble. Great composure to pass it out of the trap.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
He takes the open jumper. This guy's not looking for anybody else out there.
You're right, Brad. He's got a little too much to prove right now.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice, smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebounding ability. Hey, dodge one there, Brian. Escape the trap.
Full court pass. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. Davis receives the ball on the outside. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. The Blue Devils have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Brad, he's on fire.
Scorches the net.
Anderson, 4-2.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Oh, this man's in trouble. Eludes the trap there. Pushes it up. Picked off. The point guard gets the ball.
I love that block shot, Brad. Really gives you a lot of momentum.
Number 32 gets the pass. For the bucket. Lays it in. It's a 4-point game.
This one could go either way. Don't give up your seat.
With a great block. Pushes it.
Step out on that screener.
Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Oh, yes! 2-point game. Cross court. Takes the jumper. He makes the jumper. They've got him right where they want him, Dick.
Great pass out of the trap, Ryan.
Davis handles the feed. Working it around the perimeter. He launches the bomb.
The more possessions you create, the better your chances.
Player fatigue seems to have set in here, Dick. Well, it's time to start fouling. They got to stop the clock, Dick.
Right, Brad. They have to foul in order to stop the clock, Brad.
Dick, it's obvious to me that they are starting to heat things up right now.
I'll tell you one thing. They're getting good shots, and they're making them count. They're in a groove, baby. And when they're in a groove, that court looks like an unbelievable Atlantic Ocean instead of a teapot.
And yet another foul as they're just trying to hang on here. They'll throw this one in from the side. Foul, and that stops the clock again. Number 25 steps to the line for the first time. Sinks it. Misses the second shot. So timeout on the floor, and that gives us a break to go courtside. Here's Aaron.
With limited time remaining, it's very important that the players have a clear understanding of what the coach wants them to do when they return to the floor. They'll have to be on the same page, or else it could cost them the game.
What mindset, Dick, do coaches want their players to have when they leave a timeout?
Well, for me, Brad, I wanted my players to have a clear understanding of what the objectives were for the upcoming possessions. Timeouts are a great way to get your team back on track and a way to really alter the tempo of the game. Great coaches have a knack for calling timeouts at the right times.
They might try and surprise the opposition with a little change here, Dick.
That might not be a bad idea.
Number 25 is called for the foul. 5th team foul. I've seen you out there with pom-poms, Mr. Vitale, but not looking that good.
I'll tell you what, don't look that good. I can't dance like that, baby.
Go back in front by 2. I think he was there, Dick.
Yeah, but that could have gone either way.
This game is not over, Dick, and I mean not by a long shot.
Absolutely not, Brad. I think the momentum actually shifted on that play.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock. He is going to the line. Buries it. No doubt. Timeout. Dick, how'd you conduct your timeouts?
You know, I talked to my coaching staff at first. We would sit down, talk to each other for a moment, then have a game plan as to what we're going to do. Organize the players and make sure all 5 knew about time, strategy, and score.
The players got a much-needed breather with that timeout. He tries the buzzer beater. Misses from downtown. Dick, what are your final thoughts and how these teams play?
Well, I look at those as suggestions and clues which should help a team get the W. Obviously, the more check marks, the better. I get concerned when a team completely neglects the points of emphasis and plays completely out of style.
Every game's unique, and in every game, it's up to the players to control the tempo and their team's ideal style of play. You do it consistently, you're going to win more games. Seems simple to me. Dick, you look back, it was a great matchup. We expected it to be, and it turned out to be everything we'd hoped for.
I'll tell you one thing, the team has really responded as a unit, and they've taken advantage of the abilities of their stars.
Duke couldn't get enough going before the final buzzer.
They'll be disappointed to come up short to such an evenly